You're listening to Gwatney Unplugged on News Radio 102.9 KARN with Scott Romine. Brought to you by Gwatney Automotive Group.
Hey, Scott Romine here. We're talking with Mr. Ontario, Shawn Maves. What can people be doing to boost their own immune system? A lot of people out there are very scared of this COVID-19, and I understand that. But wouldn't you say that is not beneficial, really, in the long run?
Yeah, that's a good point. I've also studied how fear actually can weaken your immune system. Scientists are noticing the relationship between chronic fear and anxiety, and all these things can create adverse health effects. Mark Twain once said, "I lived through some terrible things, and some of them actually came true." And I think sometimes we can live our life just always assuming the worst can happen. We go back to the spiritual again. I always like to go there if we can for a second. The Bible's not silent on fear. There's 365 verses in the Bible about fear. So it seems to me like God has something to say about the matter.
Yeah, obviously he does. Obviously. This is kind of fits into this, and this has bothered me, but I've always been a news junkie. And I tell you what, it does affect your sleep when you get so focused on, because there's a lot of negative things in the news sometimes. And that's not necessarily healthy, is it?
No, it really isn't. I mean, you can, we can become compulsive and, always looking for the next update, checking number of cases, what state is doing what, and all this stuff. You could really become obsessed.
Yes.
I guess you need to know your own personality. I mean, if you find yourself checking those health-related news items and it's causing you stress, man, maybe it's better to turn the TV off. Maybe just limit yourself to 3 half-hour TV sessions a day or something like that.
What about anger?
Anger is something else I studied, and I was actually very surprised when I read this, that anger can actually weaken your immune system. I was very surprised by that. Like there was a couple of studies. There was a study that actually said that an angry outburst puts your heart at risk. But 2 hours after an angry outburst, your chance of a heart attack doubles, and also your risk of having a stroke actually doubles also in the 2 hours after an angry outburst. So I don't know about you, but Scott, I used to have a bit of an anger issue, and it's now under control. But anger can actually make things worse. And, we look at some of the movies. I mean, this is something we talked about up here on Canada TV. So it kind of feeds into the system. All the, guess what one of the most common themes in Hollywood is the revenge theme.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. Kill Bill and all that sort of thing.
You watch that stuff, you have a constant diet of being around angry people or watching angry movies. You're going to be angry. You're going to start getting angry at people, and that doesn't help your immune system. Obviously, there is no medication to prevent COVID-19, but there are steps that you can take to make sure your defense system, which is your immune system, is strong as possible. Some of the foods that I've read that are really good to boost your immune system are broccoli and leafy greens, the red peppers, mushrooms, and all that, those kind of vegetables. Green tea, Scott. I'm not sure what you drink when you go to Starbucks. Apparently, green tea is good also. And fatty fish. Fatty fish has the omega-3s, and that's another immune system booster. And seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, cashews, all those seeds apparently are good too.
How could things like exercise play into boosting your immune system?
Yeah, exercise 3 to 4 times a week is recommended by the University of Maryland School of Medicine. I was reading one of the reports. They recommended a bunch of supplements, which included vitamin C, vitamin A, and D. And part of the solution, I think, to boost your immune system is lifestyle changes. And that, of course, includes exercise, sleep, watching your sleep, getting at least 7 to 8 hours a night, and stress reduction. And there's certain things you want to quit, like smoking and alcohol. You want to moderate your intake of alcohol. And we also know that scientifically, exercise releases positive endorphins. And those studies have shown that exercise can really improve your quality of life and boost your immune system.
Make it a habit. I work out, and it might not be 20 minutes, but I always feel the benefit of it, definitely. Hey, we're talking with Shawn Maves, bodybuilder extraordinaire, Mr. Ontario, Faith and Fitness Magazine. We'll be right back here on Gwatney Unplugged.